Grapes! We love them. We tried to grow them ourselves. 2 years ago, we planted 4 Concord seedless grape plants, a red, green, and 2 purple varieties. We made a simple trellis from T-bars, nylon rope, and string. After taking hold, the grape plants exploded, but the small number of grape bunches seemed to disappear before we could harvest any. So in our second year, we let the leaves grow thick, thinking it would help hide the grapes from birds or whatever was eating them. We had a huge amount of grape bunches and were posed for a bumper crop from our 4 grape plants. We kind of noticed some curious tan spots in some of the leaves, but didn't think much of it. One thing about starting a garden with a large number of different crops is that you can't really be super knowledgeable about every one. Our first clue that something was amiss was when purple spots began appearing on some of the grapes, then on more of the grapes, and then they began to shrivel into what we later learned were called mummies. Now these aren't the cool Boris Karloff type mummies, but an icky fungus called Guidonaria biduelli. We were still able to eat a lot of the grapes from the purple Concords, despite the black rot, but that's when we discovered another unexpected and demoralizing surprise. Our seedless Concords weren't actually seedless. And while it was somewhat nostalgic eating grapes with seeds, kids, ask your parents, and they were delicious, and it was pretty satisfying eating grapes that we had actually grown ourselves, it was still a bit of a bummer. So for year 3, we made sure to heavily prune the grapevines to allow plenty of airflow, like the more knowledgeable and experienced gardeners recommend. We diligently removed any leaves that had the tan spots, which was somewhat labor intensive. But all the baby grape bunches still succumbed to the black rot, and we, fair weather and fun-loving organic gardeners, were done. Our first goal in starting a garden was to have fun gardening. If a crop wasn't easy or fun to grow in our area, well, we are more than happy to let those wonderful organic farmers grow it for us. Thank you, organic farmers. So we have waved the white flag to black rot and said a fond farewell to our 4 grape plants. We'll utilize the existing trellis for a fall crop of peas and always wonder, how did black rot get onto our grape plants in the first place? Well, thanks for watching, and we hope that you've had better luck growing organic grapes than we have. And as always, happy gardening!